This afternoon, we are going to be talking about how to close business deals. And I'm coming on to redo this video because there must have been some issues with the other video. So, excuse me, if you can bear with me. I am going to do, I'm going to just cover 3 points on how to 3 points to keep in mind when closing deals. And I'm talking to those that are consultants and service-based businesses, sales. And I mean, I think product-based business can actually apply some of this as well. And I do apologize for those that might have been looking for that video and you were not able to access it. So I think because I was doing like a multi lives. I think I had Facebook together with YouTube, and that might have created the problem. So what we're going to be talking about is that we're going to be talking about closing deals. 3 points to keep in mind when closing deals. Now, the first point we're going to talk about is target audience. So your target audience, for those who don't know, that are startups, new business owners, target audience are the people who are most likely to buy from you. So everybody is not buying from you because you have this fantastic business. But however, the target audience represents your demographics, which is age, sex, social, economics, class, religion. So these are things that you should know about your audience. You should know where they fit in. So the better you know your audience, the better you'll be able to close deals. Because you will be able to identify, I'm going to say this, especially those that are seasoned, you should be able to recognize your target audience by the way they look, talk, and how they behave. You should be able to recognize your target audience. So, because if you don't have a handle on your target audience, then you're not going to really be able to effectively close those deals, because you're not going to really know what the client actually need, and how they need it and how much they need. So it's very important that you really get a handle on target audience, because target audience is business 101. Okay. It's nothing deep, heavy about it. It's just the basics in doing business and selling, that is just something you need to know. So hopefully everybody's clear on target audience. Told you I'm not going to be long. Now, our next point we're going to talk about is the psychographics. So the psychographics basically make up the way dynamics, the background of your target audience, the dynamics of the target audience. And for example, say you're working with clients that may have a family, so they have a family structure, or they got or not just family, but they might have certain things. They might have a special needs child in that family. So if you are consulting and that person is your client, you need to kind of understand, okay, this is so you can better relate to the client. So basically, psychographics are things that that may keep that particular customer up at night, because they're worried about Maybe it could be financial. It could be something that they just went through. Maybe a life-changing event. Maybe they divorced. So you need to kind of know all those things so you can be able to relate to the client, be able to take all of that in consideration when you are consulting and closing deals with that client. Maybe you are scheduling later in the evening because they have the special needs child. So those are things that you want to like keep in mind, is that background of that particular client that you might be working and consulting with. So I think that is it on on psychographics. You could go deeper into psychographics, and one thing I would recommend too, when you taking on a new client, you might want to have a form that they fill out, contact form, so you could kind of capture that information up front. You might want to have a form on there that they fill out, name, location, where they live, how many children they have. You might want to capture all that information, married, single, because they'll put married, single. They may say divorce. You want to put the income, because all of that falls into understanding that psychographics of your client, and as well as it kind of goes with the target audience as well. So last but not least, we're going to talk about the benefits. So when I say benefits, you need to understand the benefits of what your product or service does for the client. And when I say benefits, you need to know the details. And if you sell more than one product, or you offer, multiple different services, of course they're going to have different benefits. So you need to have a written list, at least about six things of each service or product that the benefits that you could present when you're about to close the deal. So you want to convey to your client how you're going to change their life, how you're going to make their life better, how you're going to give them more time for family, work and family balance. You're going to make their life more convenient. So these are, especially with service-based businesses, because they are a little bit more challenging to close, because a lot of service-based business, a lot of things are not always tangible. So when you have a product-based business, you have that advantage because they're getting something, right in their hand. Service-based business is I think is more challenging to actually run and be more successful in, but it just takes more skill and time. That's just my opinion. But like I said, you definitely want to make sure that you have a detailed description of those benefits, and not just, oh, my product does that. But like I said, you need to have something that's going to, those benefits needs to be there. Like how you're going to make their life fantastic, amazing, because that's going to convert, so your goal is to convert them, so with those three key points I went over, if you get a good handle on those three, and of course there's probably more things that you can add to that, but I'm just giving you a little taste of it. So we're going to be concluding this, and also I want to say, for those who don't know me, my name is Tammy. I am your visual brand startup coach, and they're not meant for you to be it's not meant for you to stay in a side hustle. So the goal is to eventually grow the business so you can get out of the 9 to 5 and then eventually have employees, and grow your business like you should, So you can definitely, if you're interested, you can reach out to me. You can reach out to me, send me a message in the comment section, and I'll send you my email address. I mean, not my email address. I'll send you a link to my website, and you can go ahead and schedule a consultation. So on that note, again, I am going to be saying happy Friday to everybody, and I'll see you soon.